I'll tell you something the Mormon prophet said right around the time I was leaving the church.
I'll bet my Lord of the Rings extended trilogy that she's about to misrepresent a prophet. At least she didn't call us a cult.
I left a high-demand religion, what most people consider a cult.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
The Mormon prophet said this line where he was discouraging anyone who was asking questions and thinking of leaving the church. And he said that the people that leave because they start asking too many questions and start studying, he said they're lazy learners.
Is President Nelson discouraging members from studying and asking questions? Let's hear what he actually said.
Through your faith, Jesus Christ will increase your ability to move the mountains in your life. Even though your personal challenges may loom as large as Mount Everest, your mountains may be loneliness, doubt, illness, or other personal problems. The answer to each of your challenges is to increase your faith. That takes work. Lazy learners and lax disciples will always struggle to muster even a particle of faith. To do anything well requires effort. Becoming a true disciple of Jesus Christ is no exception. Increasing your faith and trust in Him takes effort.
What President Nelson is clearly saying is that the way to overcome the mountains in your life is by faith in Jesus Christ. We do not develop faith by accident or by being a lazy learner. It requires effort. He's calling us to be actively engaged in building faith in Jesus Christ. Faith is built on encounters with God or having an experience with Him. In our vernacular, we would call that feeling the Spirit. When you rock climb, if you've ever done that, you climb up a little ways up the mountain and then you'll tie in, you'll clip to the next anchor. If you keep climbing and you forget to clip into the next anchor, and then you forget to clip into the next one, and now you're 30 feet up and you haven't clipped into any anchors, if you fall, the drop may kill you. Encounters with God are anchors up the mountain. If you stop having encounters with God, you stop anchoring yourself as you climb, and you slowly distance yourself from Him until the experiences that anchored you to God are so far away that they're forgotten and become meaningless. And if you fall, you die. This is what it means to be a lazy learner. When you casually live the gospel, you stop having encounters with God. When you are actively seeking God in prayer, scripture study, service, church, temple attendance, missionary work, friendship, or parenthood, then you will find Him and have an experience with Him. This is how we continue to anchor ourselves to God as we climb the mountains of life.